What's the matter, bud? Can't tie a tie? The long hours at your underpaying job getting you down? Or is it fact that you don't actually have a job and you're just dressing up right now in your bedroom in your boyfriend's work clothes and pretending that you have your shit together when you really don't? Well, I have news for you. Hello, if you don't know me, I'm Amy Lee and welcome to today's video. Do you feel like you've just been thrown into being an adult, and even if you're not an adult, do you feel like you just can't manage day-to-day life and you kind of wish that somebody would just tell you what to do every day and make it so much easier? So do I. So I thought I would share some things that I implement into my day-to-day life to just make it a bit easier to manage. So yeah, I've created a 8-step list to making your day a little bit easier. This is especially aimed at people who are more neurodivergent, or anyone that just has mental health issues that wants a little bit more stability. I feel like over the past year I have gone through an insane roller coaster of very up and down, and here's some simple little things that aren't hard for you to include into your day that honestly have just made my days so much easier to manage. So yeah, I don't want to long it out, so let's just get into the video. So the first thing I do every day or the night before is write a daily list. Now this list doesn't just include the chores that I need to do. I like to write a list including chores and any hobbies or fun things I want to do for myself, even if that's just sitting on my phone or filming a YouTube video or going for a walk. I like to include this so I can visualize my whole day and how I'm going to spend my time. And also it's a good way of showing yourself physically, oh, I only need to do, for example, these 3 tasks that I'm writing down. And then after I've completed those tasks, I can start doing the fun things that I want to do, like film a YouTube video or go for a walk. And I think it's important to also have these on the list so I can tick them off, so I can visually see myself doing those, the fun things, as well as doing the productive things. It's also a really nice way of if you have a list and you can tick off when you've completed something, A, it's satisfying, and B, it just helps you visualize wow, I have done stuff and I am making an impact in my day and not wasting my time. So yeah, lists are important. No more lists after this one. Taking a physical notepad shopping with you rather than a digital shopping list on your phone is so much easier. You can edit things that you can't get, make note of the things you need to buy somewhere else, and change dinner ideas. You can I find it makes it so much easier to visualize what I'm gonna make and how to save money while I'm walking around with a notepad. So it's just a silly little thing, but give it a go and tell me if it works for you, because I haven't got much else to say other than a physical notepad makes it so much easier to shop with. Alright, hear me out. Chores are gross. I don't want to be putting my hand in yucky stinks or touching cleaning products. Washing up gloves. They make jobs so much easier. You feel so much more productive and clean when you've got them on. When you've got them on, you're like, okay, let's get all the household chores done. Dunno, tricks my brain. Look, you can scrub. You can spray, you can clean. They have just made doing chores for me so much easier. I recommend invest in these. Okay, this sounds obvious, but I'm gonna add a little twist. Try and do this without headphones on. At first, it's very difficult and it took me maybe a few weeks to get brave enough, but now I go everywhere without headphones on, and it is so relaxing. Once you start to learn to just walk outside and just enjoy sitting in a place like I'm sitting and enjoy the view. Like, you can, the more and more you do it, the quieter and quieter your anxious and internal monologue becomes, and you really can just sit down and relax and enjoy like the peace and quiet of being outside. Obviously this takes practice, but I challenge you, you know what, I challenge you, even go outside for a walk with your headphones on, and for just 2 minutes find a spot, sit down and just enjoy the vibes around you without any interruption, and try this again and again and see if your anxious mind gets a little bit quieter while you're outside. Okay, multitasking, self-care. This is a little life hack that I have started using, if not every day, but on those days where you just don't want to do anything or look after yourself or just human. Instead of trying to romanticize self-care, which is quite difficult, just multitask, bro. You don't want to brush your teeth in the shower, 2 birds with 1 stone. What's your favorite YouTuber while you're washing your hands? And what's your favorite YouTuber while you're cleaning your house, you know? Yes, that is me. But just instead of just focusing on doing one self-care thing, try and see how many you can do to kind of cut down the time and just make it a little bit easier for yourself. A tactical and practical way to address self-care. Okay, I know it's not as easy as just relaxing, but this is just me bringing light to the fact that you are allowed to do nothing. That is fine. There's already so much in our day that we're trying to do, so make sure you do find time to just try not to think about anything. The way that I like to do this is watching my favorite YouTubers, or I've really gotten into baking, so here is me icing a cake that I made myself. So I think it's important to find time to do those things on the list that we wrote this morning that we wanted to do, and enjoy doing them. Don't worry about what you need to do after or tomorrow. Just try and find time in that small moment of you watching your favorite YouTuber or baking or doing your favorite craft, and just try and find time in that to feel calm and have gratitude towards all these amazing things that you're doing. That takes us really nicely onto our next step, actually. Another thing that's really important is for you to take time in the day to congratulate yourself and compliment yourself, say kind things. This is difficult at first if it's not something you're used to, but you can either look up affirmations online to say to yourself, or just look at yourself in the mirror and go, do you know what? I am trying my best and I'm doing good. Yes, I did just say cry as the last one, and I think that I don't want to just cry on camera. I don't like to do that. So I just wanted to say, is it important to release your emotions? And if you're struggling and you're putting in so much effort throughout the day, sometimes when you're feeling overwhelmed, you just need a fat cry, bro. Have a fat cry and you'll feel so much better. Don't feel weak for crying. Dude, I love crying. I'm teased all the time by everyone I know because I cry more often than most people, and I cry really easy. Like, one sad thing in a film, I'm gone. I just think that it's important to remind you it's okay to do, and it makes you feel so much better that it's skipped over, and it's an important thing to do. It's a healthy release of your emotions. Cry to a friend, cry to your cat, cry to yourself, cry to your favourite neighbourhood song, although that's a bit controversial right now because of cry to your favourite song. Just have shed a little tear if you need to. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you made it this far, I'm really appreciative of everybody. I've also gained a few more subscribers recently, so thank you so much. It's very exciting for me. If you haven't, please subscribe to the channel, support my content, and leave a like if this was actually helpful to you. Any comments, if there's anything that you do that could help me that I've missed, or if you'd like me to do another video to see if there's anything more. If you found this helpful, then let me know. Please go check out my channel for the other videos I do. There's a wide range from vlogs to fashion content as well, which is quite exciting. So yeah, go check it out, and I'll see you in another video. Okay, bye. Marco. This was Marco the whole time I recorded this video today. Look at you.